Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 7 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we put our got our antimatter going, and we also finished hostile neural networks. We looked at that. We looked at, and we finished Ars Nouveau. So that's all done. We're kind of making our way through the rest of the quest before we get into the creative stuff. That's kind of why I wanted to get the antimatter done, because it's been a couple of hours since I have done this, and we still don't have our first one. So it's doing its thing. So, but as far as what we are going to do today is going to be one of those questicles type of days. We're going to finish some quests. Most of this we're going to do off camera, like Tinker's Construct. There's no reason for us to be doing this now. We've got all the way to the matter of fact, we have even gotten the ATM alloys. We just have to do said stuff. But like this stuff is all, we've already set up the smeltery. All that stuff is done. So yeah, I don't know what, I don't think the quests were a thing when we started it. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on with it. So that, yeah, that's where we're at. So we're going to start with these, and I'll be back. Alright, we are down to our last quest here, which is for this guy right here, and I need one more seared brick. Should have known it would be, couldn't be easy. So, as far as being easy, this was literally about 15 minutes, maybe that, worth of work, and most of that, Tinker's is done. Was waiting on this stuff here to smelt up. Matter of fact, I still got a bunch of stuff in here that I need to get rid of, but yeah, it's there. Everything else is right here. We had already done the allthemodium stuff together before. We got the soul lava. Soul lava is still one of those things that I need to do, and that's going to be at a little bit later date when we get ready to do all of that stuff. But we've got all of this stuff now complete. I can go ahead, cram all this stuff in here. I don't think there was anything that I just put in there that I needed. So, but all this stuff outside of the allthemodium stuff is easily attainable. The only thing that really it wasn't was the blaze head, which you get with the cleaver, but you can also get it from a quest from getting the blaze rod. I got that, and we hadn't used it, so we were good to go for that. So other than that, all the quests here are now complete. We can just go ahead and flap and do that, and yeah, we're good to go with that. We can put all of this stuff away. We did get a couple of allthemodium ores, some blazing blood, and some raw unobtainium and vibranium. Lovely, that's done. Alright, so next up on our list of stuff to do as far as quest-wise goes is our basic storage quest. We've got the ones that we have not done from functional storage. This is more or less upgrades to the drawers. I've never used them. I have no idea. But it looks like they're upgrades to the drawer to help pull from items for machines that don't automatically output. For the most part, everything really does. So, but this should be easy enough for us to do right quick. So there's that guy. There is that guy, and finally, there is that guy. Beautiful. That is done. Next up on our list is the Ender Drawer. And this is not actually that bad. Let's do this. And I honestly couldn't tell you what this is for. I'm going to guess it's for Ender chest type transfer of items. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to assume that's what it does. And there is that guy. That quest is now complete. That has all of our storage drawers quests complete. We do need to do our energy trash can. So let's do... Actually, I think I have... I do. I've made the ultimate, but I've not done the other. So there's that guy. We're going to do this one in a minute. Next up, we need to make... sophisticated back. That's way too far there, or not far enough. We need to make a upgrade base, and then we need to make a pump upgrades. So basically what this does is it allows you to pump fluids with, which is lovely. We don't have one of these. So there is that guy, and then that's the experience pump upgrade. Is that the other one that we need? Oh, it wants us to do all of the upgrades. And it does want an experience pump upgrade. Alright, well, I got some upgrades to make. Alright, and just like that, I now have all of the upgrades done. Not too bad. We pretty much had everything we needed. There wasn't nothing out of the ordinary. There's a bunch of different upgrades in here. It added a bunch of quests to this, and most of these, I do believe, are all optional. Actually, it looks like they all are optional, but we've got them all done. So the only other thing we got now is to do the enchantment library. So for this guy here, we're going to need 4 infused hell shells. And to do this, we're going to need to make regular hell shells and enchant them. But we need to be able to get up to a level 45. So, all this is pretty easy to do. We are going to have to do more than our normal... let's see... enchantment table. We're going to need more than just our normal bookshelves for this. I have not done a ton of enchanting with apotheosis. Let's see here. So let's get the health shelves made and see where we go from there. So I need to make a whole bunch of nether bricks. So let's get that going. And then I need to make regen potions. And the regen potions are gas tier, so not that bad. I'll be back. Alright, so this took a little bit of work to do. But I got what we need. I'll show you what we got as soon as I do all of these. So in order to get the Quanta and the Eterna that we needed to do this, I made there's 13 hell shells here, and I brought one of our Natura pylons over. And that gives us exactly what we needed in order to make these shells. So now that we've got these things, we can complete this set of quests. So there is our enchantment library. Beautiful quest complete. I was having problems figuring this out. But we can throw books in here, and we can get books back out. So that guy. There we go. I can go through. It's a great way of doing this. I can start getting rid of some of this stuff out of our system, and it'll quit taking up a spot. And we can do all that. I made some of these trying to get what we needed, and it didn't work out real well for me. But yeah, that's that. But like I said, this set of quests is now complete. Lovely. Alright, so our next bit of business is going to be to make our way through mystical agriculture. The only thing we've really got left to do is to make the seed reprocessors, and then our apples, and then our mob seeds, which we have. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was over here. So I need to make some of these guys. We're going to have to make a bunch more of the solium. Yeah, that's enough. Because we are going to have to make several of these. I'm going to need a lot more than that to do these seeds. But that has that. Our experience... Do we have to do the experience seeds? We do. The experience seeds needs 4 of those. So we might as well go ahead and do 4 of these while we are at it. That's plenty. 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get experience in this. Let's see if we can try a thing or two. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Alright, so when it comes to doing these seeds, we're going to do this. Well, we're going to need some power before we do anything. We're going to use our mob duplicator. And we're going to see if that... I don't think that's going to work. No. So we're going to have to do it this way. We need to shut this off. So this won't be too bad as far as doing the passive mobs. I had hoped that we would be able to do the backwards way with this, but you know, it is what it is. We can always, if we need to, use this guy and then just use the machine to do it. But this will work. We've got chicken problems. So, but that's how we're going to do this. When I'm ready to get on, that's all of those. So, let's get these guys cleaned up. Alright, so we are back. This is how we're going to make our way through some of these. And now that I've lost them, I got to come back and do it again. Now I got to... I need this guy. We want our turtle. That's how we're going to get the turtle from here. Basically, you can use... You've got some fuel inside of your inventory and the Philosopher's Stone. You can shoot and change it. So that's how we get the turtles. Alright, so we are back, and I have completed all of our seeds, and I have the seed reprocessor. My cat's going crazy. And all we've got left to do now is to make our apple. There we go. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6-ish. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There's our Imperium apple. These seeds can go up because we're going to run out of space. Supremium apple. And finally, our Insanium apple. These all give buffs. Inferium, Absorption 2. Then we got Absorption 2 and Speed 2. Absorption 2, Speed 2, Resistance 2. Absorption, Speed, Resistance, and Regen. Absorption, Speed, Resistance, Regen, and Strength. And this gives haste with it too. And the times are all 3 minutes. So yeah, that is all of that. And that should have completed. It did complete the quest. I just didn't hear it go off. My headset's not working. So lovely. That is done. And since we are, I hate rain. Oh, I hate rain on here. Since we are in the process of finishing our mystical stuff, let's go ahead and craft up the 12 creative essence that we are going to need for all of our stuff. It shouldn't take but just a minute, but that's going to at least go ahead and give us the quest complete. And there we go, there is our 12. So, quest, we go in here, creative quest, Master of Creation. That gives us a Supremium Sword. We don't need it. We will throw it over here with our other trophies. Lovely. And, yeah. So we have gotten our first piece of antimatter. We're looking at about 4 hours that it takes to get one. So yeah, I'll be able to leave this thing AFK for a little while, and we should be able to get all that we want. The sulfur that we were using, we're back up with it, so we're good there. So yeah, we've got that for us. Alright, so we're kind of at a stopping point. I don't really have any more to get into. We're going to spend a whole episode doing blood magic, and the thing is I don't think there's any part of blood magic that we really need as far as completing the quest, or completing the creative items. So we've got that. We've got Forbidden and Arcanist left to do. This we do need to get through because there is a couple items that we're going to need for the creative items. So we've got that to go. So this isn't too bad. We've got those two. Twilight Forest we'll throw with something. The create stuff, we'll do all the create stuff when we get ready to do, because I'm not worried about the create stuff. We're not going to do any more with create other than for our star crafting. So we'll just do all this stuff, and when we're doing it, as we can make our way through the crafters. So, and that's kind of where we at. Outside of that, the only thing outside of what's on here that we need to do is some pneumatic craft, and we don't have to get too far into pneumatic craft in order to do this guy here. 5 bars of pressure. That's not bad. So that won't be too hard for us to do. So yeah, we've got a little bit of that to do, and there we go. So we are getting awfully close. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.